Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 27th to April 2nd. This is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional culture cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading. Taurus, I do this because I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology. Yep, I do because it's been around for thousands of years and it's influenced divination, including tarot. All right, so tarot did come out in the 14th century. Every tarot card is assigned an astrological element, a ruling planet. We go really deep when the two are combined. So this week, Taurus is a week. I have good news for you, by the way. All right. So, first things first, on Monday, I want you to write this down. Mercury is conjuncting Jupiter. This is pretty important. This is pretty major, too. The planet of communication. Basically, hugging the planet of good luck, prosperity, good fortune, expansion in the sky. Okay, so it's a really good time to communicate what you need. It's a really good time to interview. It's a good time to sign contracts, right? It's a great day. Now, the other really good day this week is on Thursday, March 30th. The reason why Mars is trining Saturn. Okay, Saturn is all about, it has that long-term sensibility to it, okay? Is that foundation, that structure, brings structure to our lives. Now, Mars, the planet of action, okay? So this is a great time, and a lot of Tauruses are actually already feeling it, where you put a lot of your passions and things that you want, just bring stability to them. I mean, this is a great date, especially for you, Taurus. The reason why is because on that same day, Venus is conjuncting Uranus. Now, why is this such a big day? Because Venus and Uranus are in your sign right now. So out of all the signs, it's affecting you the most. It's in your first house, okay? So, let's just say love. Love is in the air. Romance is in the air. Passion's in the air. Think about Venus. Everything that you think Venus represents. Now, Uranus is, a planet of surprises and the unexpected. So you could have some moments of these, like sliding door moments, right? You meet someone in an elevator that becomes your soulmate. I mean, there's a lot that can happen this day, but it's definitely going to be a gorgeous day. Now, the last thing is Mars went into Cancer over the weekend. Mars is a planet of action, and Cancer is really it's a little soft, all right? It's a little softer. Cancer's, more emotionally based and sensitive. So it's not a bad thing. It's just like Mars wants to go. It's, he's so driven. And Cancer is really not like as fast paced. So Cancer is more emotional. So what does this mean for you, Taurus? It means like the things that you want to communicate, you may be doing it like emotionally based, all right? The way that you communicate, the way that you approach things, the way that you take action toward things, all right? This week you may find yourself being a little bit more emotionally charged around it, all right? So let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you this week for March 27th, right? Yeah, March 27th to April 2nd. Again, this is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. The last thing that I was going to say, actually, because I forgot, Mars in Cancer is your third house, okay? That is in your third house, which is about communication, all right? So that's really important to remember. Just, I think that some of y'all will be, maybe having some important conversations this week. Just you may be a little find yourself like really emotionally charged about it, all right? So I can't believe this, Taurus. I do a traditional cultic cross spread. It really it gives the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we'll pull clarifiers. Now, the reason I paused and laughed is because I can't believe this. Not only, I don't know if you saw your reading for last week. If you haven't, you need to see it. Mind blowing. It was such a rare reading, and like one that I've in my lifetime, my career doing this, I was like, what just happened? Now, remember how I was talking about you being emotionally charged, all right? Boom, in the heart of your spread. Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, Ace of Cups. This is the heart of tarot. Now, and you did pull this in your spread last week. Now, before I even get there, let's start with this. Remember how I said you were going to have all this newness in your life? There you go. That's what I said last week. And now you got the Magician, okay? You got the Magician in your past. This is saying that you've gotten some new things come through. You've gotten some new things come through. You've got, I mean, listen, he has the power to manifest whatever he wants. And we're kicking off the journey, right? We're kicking off our journey through all the major arcanas. Here we go with the Magician, card number 1. Listen, you're definitely moving into a brand new era, brand new place in your life, all right? Find where you need to direct that energy. He does have all the tools of tarot at his disposal. You can see his cups, the wands, the swords, the pentacles. Where do you want to direct that energy? Do you want more money? Is it love? Is it family? Is it like where, career? Where do you want to direct all that energy? You have that power, all right? A lot of y'all already have, all right? There's been a lot of newness that's come into your life, especially with your reading last week, especially with the fact that we had that new moon in Aries last week that was really powerful, all right? Because it was clustered with Mercury and Jupiter and, the sun. So really big time, all right? Now, one other thing I'm going to show, I mean, this is like, come on. Look at your, oh, Taurus, you're blowing me away. And you deserve it all. You deserve it all. I say, come on. You deserve it all. One thing I'm going to point out, you see the symbol of infinity over his head, all right? That, infinite possibilities. But one thing a lot of people don't notice is you can see his belt, all right? The side, it's Ouroboros there, all right? So it is one of the oldest alchemical symbols, which, predates chemistry, obviously, right? But it is, the Ouroboros is, the snake eating its tail, all right? So it's hidden, but it's still here on its belt, all right? And think about Ouroboros. If you break it down, if we go all the way back to its root, right? The etymological root, Ouros, snake, and then tail, and then Boros, devouring, right? And so it really is symbolic. You'll see it in a lot of even pre-ancient civilizations have used this symbol, all right? Because it is the unity of all things and new cycles. It's cycles, right? And you're entering this brand new cycle. The Ace of Cups and the heart of your spread this week. Oh my goodness. I always say, think about that last time something brought you so much joy. It brought you to tears, okay? Anything that's just it was just you just felt it, just completely awash with this rapturous energy, emotional energy, all right? It looks like you're going to have that type of week. All right, you see all the the five, all the five senses here indicated with the pouring out of the shallows, right? This is honestly I don't even know what to say. This is all about it's not even pure joy. It's beyond that. It's elation. It's nirvana. It's again this rapturous euphoric energy. This is just so amazing, and I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I love that you got this. You see the lily pads too, okay? There's a lot of self-love here too. You're in such a good place. I honestly I don't even know what to say, but let's go ahead. Let's keep going. You got the Page of Pentacles, all right? You got the Page of Pentacles in your challenge area. So if there's one thing that I want you to do, if you not have manifested these new things that you want, do it now. Do it now. You have this window of opportunity, okay? Especially after last week, and now with this week, especially with, Venus conjuncting Uranus in your sign. The fact that Venus is in your sign, Taurus, you have so much of this love and passion, this fuel, right? So I don't want you to feel uninspired. I don't want you to feel nervous about anything moving forward. I want you to really know what you want and just go for it. You have that power. You got the Magician in your past. You got the Ace of Cups in the heart of your spread. There's nothing. The only thing, looking at your entire spread, the only thing that could hold you back is yourself, all right? So Page of Pentacles,
Here's the funny thing. This is how significant your reading is. Page of Pentacles is Taurus, okay? Page, earthbound, right? So are Pentacles, earthbound. He's very Taurus, all right? So he actually is looking at this pentacle and he's like, wow, I really love this. How do I grow this into, this big, beautiful thing where I can monetize or turn into a big passion? It's just like a new beginning, right? New beginning. That's what pages are. They usher in that new beginning. They're the newbies in the royal court, right? So he eventually wants to be the king of pentacles, all right? So this is all about money and wealth too. So it could be related to your career. Where are you at in your crossroads? But pentacles are your physical reality as well. So relationships, but listen, just don't be uninspired. Be open to letting these things new. It looks like you will. So I have no doubt that you will, but it's more just like a gentle reminder. Just be open to spending time to know what it is, to hone in on that, and to even learn a little bit about it, especially if it's something very new to you, all right? Like a new job or a new relationship or a new passion. Hone it, like spend some time like learning it, because it's really gonna help you grow. Now, you did get the Two of Wands, all right, in your crown. I love this. It's showing that, especially coming after the Magician in your past, you are in the process of planning. You are in the process of, this new direction, really thinking about it, all right? Thinking about it. You can see that he does have the globe in his hand. He's standing at the highest point in the castle. He has a great perspective, great view, great vision, okay? Now, you do see that he has 1 foot in, 1 foot out, all right? One wand in, one wand out. He's not pulling the trigger just yet, because he wants to take his time. He wants to plan, right? Remember, you're a Taurus, all right? You're very grounded, all right? You're not gonna. It's all about planning. Now, you did get the Knight of Swords in the root of your spread, so it's like your mind will be on fire this week, basically. All right, it's a good thing. All right, Uhtred, son of Uhtred. All right, that's who this is. All right, if you get that reference, leave it in the comment. Now, bold, courageous, right? Going into this storm. The Knight of Swords, all the knights are active. Boom, boom, boom. Swords, the mental suit, air up here. Decisions, communication, even like for your, like what's going on with you in terms of this planning mode, right? It seems like you really just want to move forward, all right? With all this newness, all right? Fulfilling yourself. And look at what you got in your future. You got the 3 of Wands. Listen, when I say there's nothing stopping you, you're good to go this week. You're good to go. You're golden. You see how we've gone from the 2 of Wands in your crown to the 3 of Wands in your future, all right? So, and the Knight of Swords in the root of your spread, where it's like your mind up here, that planning, this week, there's going to be a moment you're like, all right, I'm ready. I got this. I'm good. I'm going to go. Because you got the 3 of Wands in your future, all right? By the way, this is Sun in Aries, okay? And so remember, all that activity in Aries, so much activity in Aries last week, spilling over. New moons have about 2 weeks of power. Actually, longer than that, but for, simplicity's sake, we're going to say 2 weeks. But there you go. Go do it. You're ready, all right? You're going to be ready to go to explore this passion of yours, to move forward, and whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new job, whatever you've manifested, your passion, even your calling, all right? It's time. It came up in your future. And, I always say this when this card comes up, think about like the 14th century, right? They didn't have iPads. They didn't have, Netflix. They didn't have any of that. Leaving their little village to explore was such a big deal, right? Make this a big deal. It seems like it's a big deal for you. You are so good. I don't even know what to say. This is just I can't believe this. Anyway, let's get to your stuff, Taurus. If you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from y'all. I really do. Now, the other thing is, if you are not a commenter, I love emojis. And if you're new to if you are a subscriber, I love you. I love my Tauruses. And I really am grateful. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. So I really am grateful. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for being here with me every week. Now, You have another just outstanding like spread, Taurus. I'm really happy for you. You know that I said in your last reading that we're approaching Jupiter going into your sign in May, where this is going to be your best year since you've had since 2011 astrologically. So the fact that we're building up to that now with no retrogrades. Remember that. We have no retrogrades. It's huge. I love that. Now, you got another knight. You got the Knight of Wands. All right. He's very Sagittarius, by the way. You didn't? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, like the Page of Pentacles, who's double Earth, Knight of Wands is double fire. Knights are fire. Wands are fire. So it's like, I don't know if that's what, like, the sound of fire makes, but I love the fact that you got two knights, okay? This is just charging forward toward your passions. This is very transformative energy. This is you wanting it, all right? Nothing's stopping you, okay? It's literally nothing is stopping you. If there's anything, it would be yourself. But I don't even get that feeling from you, all right? It just feels like more of just with the two of wands in your crown. It just feels like it's more of just like, let me just take this time to plan a little bit, right? Boom, you got the Knight of Wands. You are good to go. You are good to go. I love this. All about exploring, all about, going after your passions. This is really amazing. I freaking love this. And I love that you got two knights. You know that knights actually, they're so chivalrous, right? Guess where that word came from? Chevalier, which is literally knight rider. So the word chivalry came from knights. Isn't that cool? I love that. Now, I love you too, Taurus. You got the Three of Pentacles in your external factors area. Taurus, you can't even get a better, come on. Come on. This is, this is really fun because this is all about teamwork. This is all about teamwork, making the dream work, right? A lot of collaborative energy here, all right? So seems like this week you'll be working with a lot of other people, all right? You'll be collaborating with other people, and that's going to be really helpful for you in terms of your success and in terms of like enlightenment. Another message for some Tauruses, there could be something that you're working on where other people could be involved, but in not such a direct way. It could like more of an indirect, like if you're writing a book or something. There's a lot of it's almost like a new project or something that you're thinking about doing that feels a little bit more personal is a message that's coming through. But either way, there will be for most Tauruses this week, expect to just collaborate with other people in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I really love that, especially coming after the Three of Wands, right? Because, three, growth and advancement, right? But also creation, okay? You got two threes. Now, you got the Hierophant. How funny is this? This is why your spread is so crazy. Not only did you get the Page of Pentacles, who's Taurus, you got the Hierophant, ruled by Taurus, all right? Now, this is saying you want to be in a place where this is, the Hierophant is actually like, back in the day was like a Greek priest, right? So it has a lot of spiritual connotations to it. Think of like the Pope, like priest, that kind of energy, someone who's so influential, but with that deep sacred knowledge. In fact, this is the first card in the major arcanas where other people appear. You see those two people down there. Now, when you have that deep sacred knowledge, you pass it along, and it's almost like you're ready to spread this, all right? You're ready to be that influential person, all right? And it's going to bring a lot of structure and stability in your life. That's something that you're looking forward to as well, all right? But it really is like almost like you are hoping to have this platform, okay, and being influential in your industry. And it doesn't even have to be your industry. It can be within your squad, it can be within your family, it can be within your neighborhood, all right? Think about Hierophant. Now, that I'm such a history nerd and a word nerd. I was a writer for a long time, but think about Hierophant. Let's break this down, all right? The word Hierophant, let's trace it back. Hero, all right? Or Heros. It comes from Heros, all right? And so that is holy. That's sacred, right? And then the font, feinen, which is like to spread, right? To display. And so it's really just spreading that like knowledge that, just being in that seat of authority, but like where there's a lot of traditional values with this card too. But either way, this is just really amazing that you pulled your own card, and it's like you have this vision. There's this new thing that's coming through your life. It's filling you with all this passion, making you like pure joy, this rapturous energy. And kind of like the end game is for you to be able to have this platform to be recognized for who you are and what you do. And again, for some of y'all, it can be your family, it can be your neighbors, it could be a global scale. Now, final outcome, you got the Four of Swords. All right, you got the Four of Swords, which is really great because it is saying that you're going to have this moment to reflect a little bit. All right, this is all about stillness of mind. All right, this is all about that equilibrium, right? For the state of mind. Remember, swords are the mental suit. All right, so take a little break too. And the only reason why, and the big message I'm getting, is because it's y'all have gone through a lot, but then y'all have gone through a lot of new beginnings. There's a lot of new beginnings coming through. And yeah, there you go, the Hermit. Woo! If there is not a clarifier that is so in sync with that one, having that stillness of mind, right? Meditation, right? Even just relaxing, going to Venus is in your sign right now, so like going to a spa or a wellness retreat or going away for the weekend and doing some forest bathing. But the Hermit, which is all about doing that like soul searching, right? Really, really spending time to really go within, okay? Because that light, right? This is someone who's made a lot of achievements. He has that lantern. You can only see so far with lantern light. How do you see further? You go within. That's where the light is. All right. So doing that, resting to find that light within yourself. All right. Brings, not only helps you tap into your intuition, but it brings all that deep sacred knowledge that you will eventually have that platform for. I mean, you have such a powerful reading this week. Taurus, I can't even believe it. Like, your week last week was like, did people say off the chain anyway? Is it off the hook? It was off the hook. But this week, wow. Taurus, you're great. I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. I claimed it. Oh my gosh, claim this. This is amazing. I'm very excited for you. I'm very happy for you, Taurus. I will see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, next week is April. Oh, wow. Wait, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. We're entering your birthday season. All right. Let's see what we got for you in April. All right. So I'll see you next week. Again, love you so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.